God bless you, everybody. I'm Minister Troy Crawford Sr., the host of Gas Station Inspiration. I am so excited about this opportunity and moment, and that is to be able to give you a fill up, and that is for today. I am just excited of how good God is, the things that God is doing in my life, and I give Him the praise. And my message today is just talking about obeying God and the danger, and that is walking in disobedience, because many times people could actually walk in disobedience, and you're walking in disobedience and not knowing that you're walking in danger zone. So it's important that you understand that you do what God wants you to do, and that what He has told you to do. And then you have to understand that it's like putting a cake or whatever recipe, barbecue ribs, potato salad, whatever the case that it may be. There's a recipe, and that's for putting things together. There's some things you have to follow exactly what it says. Some things you just throw it all together, and it'll come out whatever way that it comes out. But there's some things that it's a process that you have to go through in order for that to come out the way that it's supposed to come out. And I just want to talk to you just for a moment about this prophet in Bethel. This prophet in Bethel, God gave him instructions, told him what to do. He decided to go the opposite direction because somebody said that they're experienced like him. I'm sorry. They said that they were experienced like him. They've been on the battlefield longer than he has been. But it doesn't matter about that. It doesn't make any difference how long you've been on the battlefield. It's very important that you understand that you obey, and that is the will of God. God spoke to you directly, and you have to do what God told you to do. Not what somebody say that I'm more experienced than you. I've been on this a long time. I've been dealing with things longer than what you have been dealing with. You say you're a prophet. Well, I'm a senior prophet. I'm older than you. I've been on the field for over 30 years. You're just getting on the field for about 5 years. Whatever the case may be. When it comes to God, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work that way. You have to obey what God has told you to do. And this prophet went into a city and did his meeting, and God told him, when you go in there, He said, go in there, don't drink anything, don't take anything from anybody. Go in there, deliver the message, and come out of the city. He decided that he was going to meet up with this prophet that told him that he wanted to meet up with him. And he said, wait a minute, so many words, don't be nervous, don't get worked up. I'm paraphrasing so you can really understand exactly how it was. And he says, listen, I'm a prophet just like you, but I'm a senior prophet. Y'all ain't saying nothing, huh? I've been on this, been dealing with this for a long time. God has dealt with me for a long time. I want you to come on over. I'm going to fix you something to eat, get you something to drink, and I want to give you something. I want it to be a blessing to you. Are you listening? You see how the enemy can trick you? And he decided to go along with what that prophet told, the prophet invitation. He decided to accept the invitation, and then just before he got ready to leave, the prophet all of a sudden now hears from God, because you got to remember now, he told a lie and said that the Lord wants you to come to my house. See, God wants to bless you, and you know how people will fix things up, but that's not what God told you to do. That's not what God told this prophet to do. He goes to the house just before he gets ready to leave. He says, you're in trouble with God. Well, very simply saying, because of his disobedience up the road, this prophet lost his life. So it's very important, once again, everybody, that we walk in obedience. Don't allow anybody, don't allow the enemy, and that is to come in and give you their 2 cents, and matter of fact, lying words. Because the prophet in the beginning, he did tell him a lie. So that's what you have to watch. That's why it's very important that you stay dedicated, that you have the spirit of discernment, that you're able to deal with and know the difference of what is in front of you. Don't let anybody fool you about how well experienced that they are. It doesn't go by that. It goes by the actual wording of God, the actual voice of God. What did God say to you? So you got to stick with it. Do not walk in disobedience, because it's very dangerous, and that is to walk in disobedience. Listen, I'm Minister Troy Crawford Sr. Until next time, God bless you. I'll see you for your next fill-up.